Welcome to Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, the home of the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, with new inventory arriving daily. But that's not all. Let me show you. Meet our fast and friendly finance officers, who will take you through the purchase process quickly and who work with a large number of local and national lenders. Here at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on our customer-centric approach, and we strive to provide you, our customer, with a 5-star experience every time. We'll see you soon, here at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet in Rapid City.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world. ETA 5 minutes.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
Welcome to Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, the home of the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, with new inventory arriving daily. But that's not all. Let me show you. Meet our fast and friendly finance officers, who will take you through the purchase process quickly and who work with a large number of local and national lenders. Here at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on our customer-centric approach, and we strive to provide you, our customer, with a 5-star experience every time. We'll see you soon, here at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet in Rapid City.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world. ETA 5 minutes.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
Welcome
This
to
is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
You've known us as Corey's Tri-State Tire Factory, but now we have a new name and a new location to serve you better. Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service is now open on Camden Drive up the hill from Rushmore Crossing in Rapid City, and remains open in Belle Fourche on 5th Avenue. Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service is the largest independent tire and auto service shop in the region, and we're still locally owned. With that will come more convenient service, better parking, and exclusive deals on top tire brands in the business. We look forward to serving you even better at the all-new Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service in Rapid City and in Belle Fourche.
Welcome to Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, the home of the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, with new inventory arriving daily. But that's not all. Let me show you. Meet our fast and friendly finance officers, who will take you through the purchase process quickly and who work with a large number of local and national lenders. Here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on our customer-centric approach, and we strive to provide you, our customer, with a 5-star experience every time. We'll see you soon here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet in Rapid City.
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Copper Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Copper Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Copper Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.
When you're the bank, that comes with a lot of responsibility. Security First Bank is the bank that knows your name, solves your problems, and stays flexible to make personal or business banking a whole lot easier. Because when you're the bank, you're built on people, relationships, trust, and straight talk. Security First Bank. We're the bank, but more importantly, we're your bank. Member FDIC.
Warren Chemical is ready for winter. Are you? They stock quality ice melt products for sidewalks, driveways, and parking areas that will melt ice down to minus 15 degrees. Warren Chemical Ice Melt is less toxic than baking soda, is the least damaging to concrete surrounding grass and other plants, and can be applied before or after the snow falls. Available in 50-pound bags and less expensive than the discount store 20-pound buckets. Call 342-7644. Warren Chemical, a proud sponsor of all Rapid City and surrounding area schools.
Tired of showering? Well, have we got a solution for you?
We interrupt this commercial with good news from your good neighbor. State Farm has new lower car insurance rates, which means you can save more cash and get the service and convenience of a local State Farm agent. That's right, State Farm now has new lower auto rates with their same good neighbor service. It's the real deal for car insurance, folks. And now this.
For lower auto rates in Rapid City, call State Farm agent Scott Carlson.
FoxSportsRapidCity.com. This is your home for the best coverage of local sports in the Black Hills. And now we take you live to the Anytime Auto Sales broadcast booth.
Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. We are at Rapid City Stevens Friday night, South Dakota High School basketball, and it's postseason basketball. I'm going to tell you, tonight, it's the one-game play-in, and we find ourselves in the girls' AA ranks here at Stevens Carroll Higher Gymnasium. Welcome in to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth, sales, service, and side-by-sides. Nate Brown live. It's Stevens girls taking on Pierre. All the games all season long come down to one tonight. This matchup is the 6 versus 11 matchup. The winner goes on to the state AA tournament at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls next week. The loser is done. As I said, all season long you play for one game. Let's take a look at the matchup as I welcome you into the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show, brought to you by J&J Truck and Auto Body. For the best auto body work and customer service in the Black Hills, see J&J Truck and Auto Body. I'll tell you, Stevens is 14-5. The Raider girls have been high on for a long time. This is a great program. Head coach Michael Brooks back as head coach this year. Took last year off, went over to the boys' side on the assistant side. Now comes back to the Stevens girls as the head coach, and he's got a good club. They were injured early on, had some sickness early on. The Raider girls kind of started off a little slow, and then they picked it up in a big way. Stevens comes into the Sodak 16 game tonight, 14-5. They've won 10 out of their last 11. The Raider girls are on fire. Now, what's the matchup? The Pierre Lady Governors. What's this Pierre team like? Well, they have a new head coach, but he's experienced in South Dakota high school basketball, Kurt Bebout. Kurt Bebout came over to Pierre. This is his first year in Pierre as the girls' head coach. He was the Hamlin boys head coach for a long time. As a matter of fact, the head coach, Kurt Bebout, at Hamlin, his record 83-70. Had some pretty good teams at Hamlin. Now he's coaching girls basketball at Pierre, and his team this year, 8-12. They've been close in some games against some competitive teams, close in some games. Then they've lost some kind of games they really wanted back. So the Pierre team's been up and down. They're 8-12. And they come in after a win over Brookings by 18. So both teams coming into tonight, fresh off of some wins. This is the win you need tonight, the Sodak 16 and the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show here at Stevens Girls AA Basketball. We're back in 2 minutes with more on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Sometime.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. South Dakota High School basketball. We've hit the postseason. We're in the SODAC 16. Still a rather new format in South Dakota, so if you don't know it, this is the game tonight at Stevens. The winner of this moves on to the AA girls basketball tournament, the state tournament in Sioux Falls this year. It will be at the Sanford Pentagon. I'll take a look around the state. We'll get some scores that are flying in from the SODAC 16. The girls play tonight. We find ourselves at Stevens for the 14-5 Raiders against the 8-12 Pierre Lady Governors. It's Nate Brown and the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show on Go Raiders Live as well. A nice crowd here on a Friday night. The Stevens girls trying to make it another consecutive hit to the state AA tournament. They've been there a lot under Michael Brooks. As a matter of fact, they've been the consolation champs every year under Michael Brooks. They just couldn't quite get that first win on day one of the state tournament. Since Michael Brooks been the head coach for the Raiders, they won the consolation championship every single year. They lose on the first day, and then they come back and win a couple. This team thinks they might be able to make a run, but first things first against the 8-12 Governors. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Dakota Discount RV. I'll tell you, this summer is going to be a big summer for camping and traveling. Dakota Discount RV, that's where you'll find the key to building lasting family memories. New or pre-owned, great selection, Dakota Discount RV. 2 locations there across from Cabela's and also now on JB Road out in Blackhawk. That's Dakota Discount RV. Take a look for yourself. The keys to the game tonight. I've got one for Stevens. Will they press and will they use their speed, athleticism? When the Raiders press, and Michael Brooks likes it, he likes doing it, they cause a lot of problems. They really do. When they press, can they press a lot tonight? They don't want to burn themselves out. That's kind of the concern. They don't go too deep. They play about 7 or 8 players on a regular basis. So will they press? Can Pierre handle the press? That's a key thing to watch. Also, a Dakota Discount RV key to the game. Keep your eye on this player for the Governors, Katie Williams. Williams leads them in almost every category. She's one of the leading scorers. 95 assists, 51 steals, 102 rebounds. Katie Williams, the 5'11 senior. Williams, remember the name. Can the Raiders slow her down? That's who Pierre relies on a lot. Take a look at the starting lineups as we get set here, brought to you by Connect Home Center and Ace Hardware. Connect Home Center, your hometown lumberyard since 1928, right here on Omaha Street in Rapid City. And Ace Hardware, Ace is the place. Starting for the Raiders looks like this. Jada McNabb, the point guard. Grace Ellis at another guard. Jaden Matkins at a forward. Kennedy Rising, the leading scorer, at a forward. And Bailey Soapsack down low, the 6-foot junior in the post. For the Pierre Governors, here's what they'll start. 3 seniors and 2 sophomores. Remy Price, a 5'6 sophomore guard. There's Katie Williams, a 5'11 senior forward. Williams, all-around great player. Jessica Luckner, a 5'5 senior. Avery Kaiser, a 5'10 sophomore. And Kenzie Grunlin, a 6-foot senior. Star Spangled Banner right now. Tip-off on the way. Stevens Pierre tonight. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Automotive needs. I know you're a AAA and A.
What's that mean? It means we passed all the national requirements to be an authorized AAA automotive repair facility, plus our mechanics have passed all the testing and all disciplines of automotive repair to achieve their ASE certifications, serving several changes to electrical engines to evaluate repairs. We fix most everything in our one-stop shop. Absolutely. Also carry over 30 brand new tires in the fields as good as anywhere. 10% off Duralast Power Ultra batteries, a 5-year battery with roadside assistance, and flat out the best brake dealer out
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. We're ready to go in the AA Girls Sodak 16 from Stevens. It's Nate Brown live on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders live. Stevens in the home, white tops, white shorts, blue numerals, blue trim. Pierre has the black unis, black up top, black shorts, green numerals, green trim down the side. Stevens wins the tip. The Raiders will go right to left on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live. Nate Brown, glad to have you on board. The winner goes to the State AA Girls Tournament. Raider basketball working against a man-to-man defense right now, the Governors. First possession, Ellis on a drive, picks it up, finds Sobczak in the lane. Kick out to McNabb. 7 on the shot clock now. Not a good look yet. McNabb will drive it. She'll kick it out. A jumper from Ellis. That's good. A drive and kick out. Jada McNabb to Grace Ellis and a basket. A 15-footer for Grace Ellis, the senior. The press is on. They break it. Here comes Pierre. That's a jumper. Remy Price, the sophomore, missed it in close. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by McNabb and the Raiders. Remy Price had a good look after they broke the press, couldn't hit it. Now a break and a basket. A fast break and a basket early. The Raiders are running and rolling. That's Grace Ellis inside and a basket and a foul. Jaden Matkins. You can count that for Matkins. 5'11 junior, averages 5 points a game, gets an early one, the hoop and the harm. Here's Matkins at the line for a three-point play. A nice look from Grace Ellis, a left-handed rocket pass. Found Matkins, and she makes the free throw. It's 5-0 out of the gate. The Raiders on top. Press is on. As we might have expected. We expected it. Governors break it again. A little bit of trouble. They get it down the floor. A drive and a throwaway. So Pierre turns it over that time. They broke the press. Just a little out of control. Never gathered themselves. And then a turnover, our first of the game. The ball will come back to Stevens, and a quick timeout for head coach Kurt Bebout. The Pierre coach wants a quick TO. They're down 5-0. We'll step aside. Right back here in 30 on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Welcome to Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, the home of the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, with new inventory arriving daily. But that's not all. Let me show you. Meet our fast and friendly finance officers, who will take you through the purchase process quickly and who work with a large number of local and national lenders. Here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on our customer-centric approach, and we strive to provide you, our customer, with a 5-star experience every time. We'll see you soon here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet in Rapid City.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Just underway in the Sodak 16 girls matchup. The winner goes to the state tournament. The loser is done. 5-0. Stevens is ahead with the ball. Raiders inside. Rising turned it over. Tried a power dribble jump stop and a dish down low to Sobczak, but it was picked off. They exchanged turnovers these last two possessions, and now Pierre trying to get on the board for the first time. It's 5-0 Stevens girls on top of the Pierre Lady Governors. Governors passing it around outside. There's Lutmer, right wing. Kicks it out top. Now down low to Kaiser. On the block area, a strong shot by Williams. She missed it. Offensive rebound for the Governors. They'll have a new shot clock. Katie Williams, their leading scorer, missed it early and now throws it away. Sobczak stole it. That's a turnover. Sobczak, the other end. Missed. No, she got the bounce. It bounced off the back and it rolled through. Sobczak with the steal and the finish for Bailey Sobczak, her first basket. It's 7-0 Stevens. Pressure again, and Pierre breaking that press, but then getting in a hurry in the half-court set. So the Governors are breaking the press and then a little bit erratic in the half-court set. They almost lost it again, but it'll stay with the Governors. They'll bring it in from the baseline. Pierre's down 7-0, 5:40 left in the first. Here's a drive by Kaiser and a foul against the Raiders. So Avery Kaiser, one of those sophomores in the starting lineup, 5'10 sophomore. She drove the lane and drew the foul against Bailey Sobczak. 7-0 on the State Farm scoreboard. Insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. The Raiders here at home lead, blanking the Governors. Avery Kaiser at the line, trying to get them on the board. And she misses. Kaiser will have one more. Into the ball game for head coach Kirk Bebout is Ryan Berry. She's a freshman for the Governors. Barry in off the bench, a 5'7" freshman in first. Kaiser, the sophomore, makes the second free throw. Lady Governors are on the board, 7-1. Stevens by 6. 5:35 left in the first. Just getting going here with Nate Brown of the AA Sodak 16 girls. Jill Delzer's into the game for Michael Brooks. She passes out to Rising at the free throw line. Now kicks it to the wing to Ellis, right wing. Man-to-man defense for Pierre, and they pick it off. That's Ryan Berry with the steal. The freshman then throws it away. Grace Ellis is going to get it back. She gets it down to Rising. So Berry with a nice steal, but then threw it away, got in a hurry. Into the corner, it's Matkins right side, out to the wing to Ellis, back to Matkins right corner. Playing catch back and forth, across court to McNabb on the baseline. Wide open lay-in, and that's good. A baseline drive for the junior McNabb. I love how she plays. Second on the team in scoring. McNabb averages 12 points a game. She gets a baseline drive basket for Jada McNabb. It's 9-1 Stevens. A shot forced inside by Kaiser. The defense was there. A tough shot. She missed it. And then the rebound is off the Lady Govs and out of bounds. Lady Govs having a tough time offensively. The energy is being spent trying to break that press. And then again, they're not really setting up into the half-court offense set. They kind of break it, and they try and score right away, but the defense recovers, and it's not happening for Pierre. 9-1, Stevens by 8. 4:30 now left in the first on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live. Ellis with a nice backdoor pass to Delzer. Her shot is blocked by the freshman Berry. Loose ball grabbed by Stevens. Field Raider basketball, a nice block by Berry inside. Ellis out front, picks up the dribble, kicks to the right wing to Matkins. 8 on the shot clock now. Ellis kicks to Delzer, out to Rising, over to Ellis for a 3. That's good. Grace Ellis stops and pops a 3 for the senior point guard. I'll tell you, Ellis right now averages 6.5 points a game. She's got 5. Ellis can play. I love how she handles the ball and passes the ball. If she gets offensive output in the scoring book, that's good for the Raiders, and she's got 5 early after the 3. Pierre gets it inside. That's going to be another freshman out there, Reese Terwilliger. Terwilliger caught it in close, missed it in close, but it'll stay with the Governors. Terwilliger's another freshman, a 5'11 freshman. Missed the shot in tight. The ball off the Raiders, so the Governors still have it. Nice pass on the inbounds, but a missed shot by Remy Price. Price missed in close with the left hand. Raider basketball leading by 11. Rising drives, pull-up jumper, 6-footer, no good for Kennedy Rising. And Remy Price comes out of there for the Lady Govs. It's 12-1. Stevens by 11, and a traveling violation against Pierre at midcourt. They picked up the dribble. The pressure is tight from the Raiders, and a travel against Pierre. That's turnover number 4 against the Lady Govs. We're in the first quarter, 12-1. Stevens, the 6th seed, leading by 11. Stevens beat Pierre by 19 back on January 8th, and they lead by 11 here in the first. Kennedy Rising and the Raiders have the ball. Here's Porter, the 8th grader. Talia Porter's an 8th grader for the Raiders, and she's in. Porter to the free throw line to Sobczak. Out to Porter, a drive. Porter in close, contact, and an offensive foul. Talia Porter drove it, got called for the offensive foul. The 8th grader in off the bench picks up the offensive foul, and the ball will come back to Pierre. Nice job by Remy Price taking the charge. 12-1 on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. The Raiders here at their home floor. Stevens girls lead by 11. Inside 3 minutes left in the first. Man-to-man defense for the Raiders. They go inside Terwilliger. That's the freshman post player. Forces a shot around Sobczak way off the mark. Bailey Sobczak so strong and tough inside. Terwilliger having a tough time with Sobczak. And now a turnover by the Raiders at the other end. Too much... just in too much of a hurry, that go around. Kennedy Rising tried a wraparound pass at the other end, and that one goes out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers by Stevens gives Pierre the ball back. 2:35 left in the first. Raiders got in a little bit of a hurry that time. Katie Williams kicks out, 3 on the way. That's short. That one missed from the left side for the Governors, and now Stevens comes back. Misfiring was Laney Stevens for the Governors. Lead to a Raider possession. They lead it 12-1 on Fox Sports Rapid City. Stevens inside. Porter missed, but a tip-in by Sobczak, no good. They get it back again. Still Stevens basketball. Rising free throw line. Out to McNabb, downloaded Delzer and a basket. A nice steal by Delzer inside. She was down low and McNabb found her. Great vision, great pass. McNabb to Jill Delzer. Delzer for 2 off the bench. And it's 14-1. The Raider girls by 13. 1:49 left in the first. The Governors can't score tonight. They don't have a field goal. And a steal. Sobczak at midcourt stole it and laid it in at the other end. Oh, Sobczak jumped the pass and stole it and goes all the way for 2. Turnover number 5 for Pierre turns into a basket for Sobczak. A timeout for head coach Kirk Bebout. 16-1 on the State Farm scoreboard. The Stevens girls are out by 15. 1:38 left in the first. Back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
And we're back in the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides Friday night. Girls Sodak 16 basketball. Nate Brown, glad to have you on board wherever you're listening tonight. The Pierre Lady Governors are 8-12, the 11th seed in the Sodak 16. Rapid City Stevens 14-5, and the Raiders have won 10 out of their last 11, and they're off to a fast start. Raiders lead it as we're back. 16-1 over Pierre. 1:30 left in the first. A wide-open 3 for the Governors. It is missed by Remy Price. A good look from the right wing. It was short for Price. And now a turnover for the Raiders. Maryville was running down the floor, wasn't ready. Rising passed it over to her. Nobody home. Turnover number 5 against Stevens. So as much as Stevens is playing well, causing turnovers, they've also turned it over 5 times. That's an errant pass from Rising to Maryville, who just came in. Now a pass from Pierre down low, picked off by Ellis, her second steal of the first quarter. Pierre turned it over. Ellis having a nice first quarter. A drive and a kick out to Porter. Aaliyah Porter, left corner, gets it to Sobczak. She'll take 3 and hit 3. Bailey Sobczak, when she's doing that, look out. A 6-foot junior. She shoots 19% from three-point range, but she drills the triple left wing. Sobczak inside and outside. She's got 7 to lead the Raiders. They lead it by 18. A tough shot on the interior for Kaiser with the left hand. Defense too strong for Stevens. Kaiser missed. Stevens back with the ball. 19-1. Raiders. And now a carrying violation on the left side by Talia Porter, the 8th grader. Porter was working against the defense, got called for the carry. A lot of carrying violations in high school basketball this year. It was an emphasis for the officials. They don't like the carry, the old NBA move. A lot of carries being called in high school hoops, not so much in the NBA. That one turned over by Stevens, leads to a 3 from Pierre. That's Remy Price again, not going to go. Price is 0 for 3 from downtown. The sophomore guard for the Governors, fired from out top, missed. Stevens basketball. 6 seconds left in the first. Maryville to Ellis on a drive. Grace Ellis with a runner. Short and missed. The tip-in was there, but they waved it off. So Ellis missed the first shot. She tipped it in at the buzzer, but they're not going to count it. Wave off the Grace Ellis tip-in. That's how the first quarter will end. 5 different players in the scoring book for the Raiders. 5 different players in the scoring book. And no field goals for the Lady Govs. A rough first quarter on the road in the Sodak 16. It's Stevens 19, Pierre 1. We're back in 1 minute on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Empowered by the Rehab Doctors.
Welcome back into Sodak 16 AA basketball action on the girls' side this Friday night. We're at Stevens, Nate Brown live on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders live starting the second quarter. It's 19-1. Stevens give them another basket. A backdoor cut by Jada McNabb. McNabb scores again. A nice look from Grace Ellis. Backdoor and a score for McNabb. The Governors still haven't scored a field goal. We're at the beginning of the second quarter. There's a turnover. Ellis got another steal. Tosses it down to Soapsack. She'll miss as the defense got back. Nice play by Remy Price to contest the shot. Soapsack missed after the 7th turnover by Pierre in this game. Pierre basketball, a blocking foul going to be called against Grace Ellis at the other end. Let's catch you up on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. It's Stevens 21, Pierre 1. The Lady Govs having a tough time. 7 turnovers in this first half. And just every shot contested on the interior especially. Not a lot of easy stuff, and Pierre can't find the 3 ball. They've had some open looks out there and just can't find it. Remy Price has missed 4. Williams has missed 1. They can't find it from downtown. There's a throwaway by Jessica Lutmer. She threw it away. Soapsack with another steal. They tried to give and go. It wasn't there. Now Rising on the drive. She got fouled. Kennedy Rising baseline drive. Foul on the shot. The senior Rising going to the free throw line. Kennedy Rising, 5'10", senior for the Raiders. 13 points a game. She's scoreless right now, and she's at the line trying to get on the board. First one is up and in. Kennedy Rising on the board again. Rising averages 13 points a game. Jada McNabb, 12 points a game. Bailey Soapsack, 10 points a game. Those 3 lead the way in double digits per game. Rising with their first point tonight. 6:35 left in the second quarter. Girls AA, Sodak 16. Rising misses the second free throw, and it's a Pierre rebound. Katie Williams needs to get going for the Governors. She leads them in scoring this year, and she hasn't scored. Nobody has hit a field goal for the Governors yet. It's 22-1. I haven't seen anything like it. The defense in the half-court set's really, really good for the Raiders. Here basketball, this is Lutmer, lost the handle. Ellis was pressuring Lutmer on the sideline, and Lutmer lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 9 for the Lady Govs. 9 turnovers for the Governors. 6 for the Raiders. That one was lost on the sideline for Pierre. It's 22-1. Stevens girls by 21 back with the basketball. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. It's a defensive clinic. Great pass. Ellis to McNabb. Inside. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound. Matkins gets it to Rising. Drive. Jump through. Step through. And a basket. Kennedy Rising. A drive and a step through. On the move. Scores. Rising gives the Stevens Raiders a 24-1 advantage on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live. Raiders have pulled off the full court press. They're going heavy pressure, man-to-man, heavy ball pressure on the perimeter. Here's a drive, kick out, right wing. That's Lutmer for the Governors. Backdoor pass. Gets it to Grundland. Out to Williams. Tries 3, missed it. Katie Williams doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but she fired there and missed it from the right wing. Rattled in and out. The Governors still haven't hit a field goal. 5:10 left in the second quarter right now. Just 1 free throw on the board for the Lady Govs. Ellis with a pick and roll finds Ella Peterson. Grace Ellis is playing an all-around game. Steals, assists, baskets. Ellis finds Ella Peterson in a basket for the post player off the bench for the Raiders. Her first basket, 26-1. The Stevens girls over Pierre. Here's a drive by Grunland. Check it, Kaiser. That's Avery Kaiser, the 5'10 sophomore, drove against the defense in the lane and drew the foul. So no field goals yet for Pierre. We're at the 4:46 mark left in the second quarter. 26-1 if you're just joining us. The Stevens girls out early, and the pressure has just been unbearable for the Lady Govs in the half-court set. Stevens was full court pressing them, and the Lady Govs got in a lot of hurry, turned it over early. Now Stevens just settling back in the man-to-man pressure, but great defensive effort by Stevens, and Pierre can't buy a basket from outside. Here's a Williams drive. Couldn't get it. Katie Williams, we mentioned during the pregame show, drove the baseline. It goes in and out on her shot off the window. So Williams can't get the Governors their first field goal. They're still stuck on 1 point. It's got to be frustrating. Stevens basketball. Porter wants three. She hit three. Dialing and smiling. The 8th grader from the corner. That's a three for Talia Porter, the 8th grader. That's a nice-looking shot. Nothing but net. 29-1. Stevens by 28 points. Williams on a drive. She got fouled on the inside. Katie Williams leads the Lady Govs in steals, assists, rebounds, points. All of those categories for the 5'11 senior, and she is at the line shooting two. First one is up, off the mark. Katie Williams and the Lady Govs in some big trouble. 4:04 left in the second quarter. There's a lot of game left, but it's 29-1. She misses the second free throw. Tough night for the Lady Govs. 29-1. Stevens with the lead in the basketball. 3:55 left in the second quarter. The AA girls, Sodak 16, the winner, moves on to the AA state tournament in Sioux Falls next week. Porter tried finding Jaden Matkins, and Matkins couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Nice idea, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for Stevens. A few too many turnovers for the Raiders. That's about the only bad thing in this first half for the Raiders. 7 turnovers for Stevens, 9 for Pierre at this point. But it's 29-1, a big gap on the scoreboard. And there's the first field goal for the Governors. A drive by Remy Price and a basket for the sophomore. She's the second leading scorer for the Governors this season. A nice drive. She drew the foul against Jada McNabb. That's the second on McNabb. A basket for Remy Price. So the first field goal comes at the 3:37 mark of the second quarter. That's the first field goal for the Governors. Here's Remy Price for a three-point play. Free throw is up and in. She has the three-point play. It should be 29-4, and they got the scoreboard right now. 29-4 on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. Stevens girls by 25. Jill Delter and the Raiders go inside to Sobczak. She's fouled from behind by the freshman Terwilliger. Tough matchup on the inside. Bailey Sobczak, the tough matchup for anybody. Sobczak really good on the glass, strong on defense. Terwilliger picks up her first foul. Jill Delzer thought about three, one dribble, stops and pops. The 17-footer not going to go. Delzer missed. Tier basketball. Remy Price almost threw it away. Grace Ellis got her hand on it. And a steal. Is it a foul against Pierre? I think so. Grace Ellis got her quick hands up there and got the steal, and then the foul against the Governors. Turnover number 10 against Pierre. Nice game for Grace Ellis in this first half, the senior guard for the Raiders. 3:13 left to play until halftime. 29-4. Stevens by 25 over the Lady Govs. We're back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Limestone Canyon. Limestone Canyons.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Nate Brown, glad to have you on board. AA girls, Sodak 16, going Stevens' way right now. They lead it by 25 here in the first half. Out of the timeout, they get it inside to Bailey Soapsack, and the junior post player, a nice spin move, but left the shot short, so Soapsack misfires in tight. But a travel on the ensuing possession. Williams took an extra step across midcourt there and traveled with the basketball. Katie Williams, uncharacteristic turnover for the senior. 11 turnovers for the Lady Govs. They've been out of sync all first half. They're down 29-4. An open look in the lane for Rising. Missed the shot. Rebound. Soapsack had a putback. Kennedy Rising missed, but Bailey Soapsack with another putback. She's got 9 points to lead the Raiders. Soapsack inside gives the Raiders a 31-4 lead on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live. 2:24 left until halftime. A drive by Williams. Check that. Baseline drive by Remy Price on the left side, and she got around the initial defender, and then a foul on the inside by Jill Delser. So Remy Price, the sophomore guard, she's gotten to the line a couple of times now, and she drew the foul. Here's Remy Price for 2 free throws. Missed the first. Remy Price, the only player with a field goal for the Lady Govs. It came at the 3:37 mark of the second quarter, the first field goal for the Lady Govs. Price makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Remy Price, the sophomore guard, their leading three-point shooter. She hasn't been able to find the range tonight. 31-5. Stevens leads it on the State Farm scoreboard. Here's a jumper by Rising. A nice look in the high post. Open and misfires again. So Kennedy Rising off the mark tonight. Missed her last 3 shots. High post look that time for Rising. A good look there. Nice shot, but just misfired the last couple of times. Here's Remy Price on a drive and a kick out. That's a 3. A 3 for the Lady Govs. That's Jessica Lutmer, the senior. Price drove and kicked it out to Lutmer for 3. And then a turnover at the other end for the Raiders. That pass way over the head of Jill Delser. So a 3 for the Lady Govs and a turnover on Stevens. This is the first time the Lady Govs have grabbed a little momentum. They got a long way to go. 1:38 left until halftime now. 31-8. Stevens in control. And a steal. Another one by Grace Ellis. Grace Ellis got her 4th steal of the first half. Ellis with a great steal on the cross-court pass. This is Grace Ellis with the dribble. High left. Picks it up to the corner. Left side, Rising. Cross-court pass, Delser. Dribble drive in the lane. Kick out to Rising left wing. She'll drive it. A lot of penetration and dishing out. Ellis, out about 3, passed on it. 1:05 left until halftime. Wide open 3, Rising. Not going to go from the corner. That was missed. It's off of the Governors, out of bounds. Oh, check that. It's off of Stevens. That was right below me here. I must need glasses. I already made the call for him, but that was off of Stevens, I guess, going the other way. So Rising missed the 3, and the ball comes back to Pierre. 58 seconds left until halftime now. 31-8, the Raiders on top. Lady Govs basketball. Katie Williams, high right. Over to Lutmer. Just hit a 3. She'll pass on it. Lutmer, left side. High post now. To Kaiser. She threw it away again. Ellis with another steal. Grace Ellis reading that pass. Stole it away. Grace Ellis, 5 steals in the first half. Here's Rising. Lost the dribble off of her foot and out of bounds. She had that one go off of her foot, and Delser couldn't save it from going out. So turnover number 9 against the Raiders. The dribble drive by Rising goes out of bounds. Stevens going to fall back into the 2-3 zone now. They've got a couple of steals out of this zone. They're in the 2-3 zone. Just 22 seconds left until the half. Governor basketball. Cross-court pass. Open 3. It's taken and hit. In the corner, that is Remy Price. The sophomore hit her 53rd three-pointer of the season right there. That was Price from downtown. Stevens basketball. 3 seconds left. A jumper, Matkins, no good. Tipped in by Soapsack, no good. So the Lady Govs, they were stuck with no field goals, and now they get a few here at the end of the second quarter. They closed the gap somewhat. But here at the half, as the buzzer sounds, it's the Stevens girls 31, Pierre 11. Raiders lead by 20 at halftime. A 2-minute timeout. We'll break down the first half numbers and more. We got a lot of scores from around the state. The girls Sodak 16, we got a lot of scores. We'll update you on them. Stevens leads it by 20 here at the half over Pierre. We're back in 2 minutes on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Waterfalls and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Star Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on liveticket.tv.
Has your home recently been affected?
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. It's South Dakota High School girls basketball tonight. Nate Brown, glad to have you on board this beautiful Friday in the Black Hills. This is the game, one game to get into the state AA tournament. It's the Sodak 16. You win, you're in. You lose, you're out. And we're here at Stevens. Welcome into the halftime report. It is driven by Pro Auto Care. Pro Auto Care now has great affordable vehicles on their lot. Always serviced by the best crew in town. Tom and his crew, they get the vehicles up to speed. You want affordable vehicles done right. See the lot at Pro Auto Care, where you'll find them 1891 Rand Road in Rapid City. Affordable, quality vehicles for sale. Pro Auto Care, RC.com online. Here on the Pro Auto Care halftime report, let's get the score. It's Stevens 31, Pierre 11. So the Raiders lead by 20. They led by a lot. They led by 29. So the Governors have closed the gap somewhat. Stevens led by 29. Pierre was unable to get any field goals. They missed some threes. They turned it over. They forced some stuff inside. Here's the big story of the first half. Stevens held Pierre without a field goal all the way until the 3:37 mark of the second quarter. 3:37 left in the second quarter. Pierre didn't have a field goal. Then they got some pretty big baskets, as a matter of fact. Remy Price got a three, had a three-point play. She kind of got things going here. As a matter of fact, Remy Price and then Jessica Lutmer, the senior guard, hit a big three. So Pierre was in a lot of trouble. Now they're in a little bit of trouble. You know what I mean? 31-11. Stevens still leads comfortably by 20, but they were up by 29 and dominating the game. Can Pierre, as they go into halftime, take a little bit of that momentum and try and get back in this? The Governors lost by 19 here at Stevens, or I should say in Pierre, on January 8th. That was in Pierre, and Pierre lost at home by 19. Raiders trying to keep control of the game. Let's break down the first half stats. We'll do that. Your leading scores and some big numbers in this first half. We'll come back in 2 minutes on the Pro Auto Care halftime report and get you some updates. We have some finals around the Sodak 16 in girls basketball. Some finals and some tickets being punched to state. We'll get those to you in 2 minutes on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
By hail damage, Allied Construction is your number one source to bring your home back to pre-storm condition and beyond. Allied Construction has been proudly serving and employing the Black Hills community for nearly a decade. Allied Construction specializes in metal roofs, shingle roofs, flat roofs, seamless gutter systems, and dozens of siding options. Allied Construction has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and is the first choice of most local realtors. Call us today, 923-8701. Allied Construction, your ally in the roofing business.
Welcome to Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, the home of the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, with new inventory arriving daily. But that's not all. Let me show you. Meet our fast and friendly finance officers, who will take you through the purchase process quickly and who work with a large number of local and national lenders. Here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on our customer-centric approach, and we strive to provide you, our customer, with a 5-star experience every time. We'll see you soon here at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet in Rapid City.
Welcome back in. The Nate Brown Show will return on Monday. We will have recaps of the Sodak 16 weekend in AA. Girls tonight, boys tomorrow. So here in the girls matchup, we welcome you into the Pro Auto Care halftime report. We're at the half at Stevens, and the 14-5 Raiders lead by 20, 31-11 over the 8-12 Pierre Governors. Pierre got their most momentum at the end of that second quarter. Raiders trying to hang on. They lead by 20 comfortably. Let's get some scores around the girls' AA Sodak 16. A lot of finals already. So the state tournament field already filling up. Before we get to some finals, here's an update you want to know. Rapid City Central, girls on the road tonight at Huron. That's an interesting game to me. I think the Cobblers could win that one. Huron's been short some players here lately. The Central girls are down at the end of the first quarter. Huron 15, Rapid City Central 8. That's in the first quarter in Huron. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, in the second quarter, the Mitchell girls on top of Watertown, 18-6 in the second. Let's get some finals. Here's some AA girls teams that are going to state. Brandon Valley's going to state. Brandon Valley beat Sioux Falls Roosevelt tonight, 62-49. The O'Gorman girls with an easy win. O'Gorman 58, Lincoln 20. Sioux Falls, Washington, the number one seed. They're on their way. They beat Brookings 63-30. Aberdeen Central, very good as well. They pounded Spearfish tonight 70-35. And Harrisburg beating Sturgis 63-49. That would be the matchup for the Stevens girls if the Raiders hang on here. So if the Raiders hang on tonight, they would play Harrisburg in that first matchup at the state AA. Interesting matchup if we get there. Stevens leads it 31-11 on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. The Raiders will have the ball as we are underway for the second half. 31-11. Stevens by 20. Pierre's going to go zone here in the second half. They went a lot of man-to-man. Now they go zone, 2-3. Rising on a baseline drive. Her jumper's well short. So Rising hasn't found the range a lot tonight. Her perimeter shooting normally very solid. Off the mark tonight, she misses her first shot there in the second half. Rising off the mark on the baseline. Now the Raiders go back to the man-to-man defense, and that ball is tipped by Soapsack out of bounds. It'll stay with Pierre. The Governors try to backdoor cut to Avery Kaiser, and it was tipped by Soapsack out of bounds. Governors down 20. Lady Govs with the basketball into the half-court set, coming in from the baseline. Out to Katie Williams, right wing. Hands it off to Remy Price. She's got 7 points to lead the way for the Lady Govs, the sophomore Price. Out to Letmer, and there's another steal by Ellis. What a game. Grace Ellis got her hands on that ball and stole it. That's the 7th steal by Grace Ellis. 7 steals for the senior Ellis tonight. Leads to a Raider fast break. They pull it back out. It's tipped away by Pierre. It'll stay with Stevens. Just underway in the second half. Nate Brown live, Fox Sports Rapid City coverage of the Sodak 16 AA girls. Here at Stevens tonight. Raiders by 20 with the basketball. McNabb, drive, kick out, Soapsack jumper, way off the mark. Rebound, Matkins out to Ellis, a runner in the lane. That doesn't fall. Another rebound by Soapsack. Kicks it to Rising. She'll miss again inside. Got it back and missed it again. She just can't find it. Boy, she's frustrated jumping up and down. Kennedy Rising missed a couple point-blank range. You don't see it very often. Now the ball goes loose. Pierre lost the handle and a timeout for head coach Kirk Bebout. They gathered it enough to take a timeout, and we'll stay right here. Quick 30-second timeout for Kirk Bebout. Stevens not shooting that well from 2, but they are shooting well from 3-point range. How about this? The Raiders, 3 of 4 at the 3-point line tonight. 75%. That's not bad. That's not bad. Pierre, 2 for 7 from the 3-point range. 2 for 7, 29%. And overall in the game, it's just been a tough sledding for the Pierre Lady Govs. The Lady Govs shooting 17% from the field in that first half. 17%. Ouch. Lady Govs down 20 with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Head coach Kirk Bebout in his first year at Pierre. He was a longtime Hamlin boys coach. 83-70 his career record at Hamlin. His Pierre team this year 8-12, but they're trying to come back, and that's another 3 for Jessica Lutmer. They threw the inbound pass to Lutmer. She hit a 3 from the left wing. Lutmer has her second 3 of the basketball game right there. So it's a 31-14 lead and a turnover. Rising threw it away. The Governors stole it. Here's Pierre, another 3. That's Lutmer. Not going to go. Lutmer wanted back-to-back threes, missed it from the corner. Now Rising trying to chase down the long pass for McNabb. Stevens has kind of struggled now the last couple of minutes. Raiders haven't been able to score. They lead it 31-14 by plenty of points, but here trying to get back in this. A lot of game left to do it. 5:50 left in the third on Fox Sports Rapid City. Soapsack and the Raiders in the corner. Now cross court to Rising. Kick out to Ellis out front. Back to Rising into the corner. McNabb for 3. That's good. Jada McNabb, a left corner 3. Needed it and got it. McNabb with a massive 3 as the things were getting a little dicey. Pierre got a little momentum from that first half into the second half, and McNabb hits a 3. Timeout from Michael Brooks. 34-14. Stevens by 20. We're midway through the third. Back in 30 on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Peace of mind for you.
And we're back in in the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Nate Brown live on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders live. Stevens leads by 20 over the Pierre Lady Govs in the Sodak 16. Katie Williams on a drive, got through the defense, strong move, and scores. Williams, the leading scorer for the Govs all season, scores her first basket right there. Strong drive and finish for Williams, the senior. Here's a rising jumper, baseline, 16-footer, not going to go. Rising misfires. Just can't find it from the outside. Kennedy Rising, a great player, great shooter, the leading scorer for Stevens this year. But she can't find it from the outside. Kennedy Rising tonight, just 1 for 8. 1 for 8 from the field. She missed there. The rebound is off the Raiders, out of bounds. Full court pressure is on for Michael Brooks. He says, we lead by 18, but I don't want it to get any tighter. They're going to apply this full court press. Pierre has turned it over 14 times tonight. They break the press there, no problem. Remy Price has it high left. 4:35 left in the third here on Fox Sports Rapid City, and Stevens leading 34-16 over Pierre. Ball goes inside. A little lob pass from Williams to Grunland, and a foul against Matkins of the Raiders. Jaden Matkins picks up her first. He'll stay with Pierre. 4:30 left in the third. Lady Gov basketball. Remy Price gets it into Williams. Fakes the pass back. Williams in the post. Spins. Cross-court pass to Grunland. Back out to Price. She's got a three-pointer tonight. Over to Lutmer. Handoff outside to Terwilliger. Into the corner. That's Lutmer. Right side. Has a couple of threes. Gets a pick and roll. Good defense. She'll get it down to Williams. Williams, a kick out. Lutmer missed the three. Couldn't hit her third three. Lutmer off the mark. McNabb rebound to Matkins. Over to Delzer in the fast break. They'll pull it back out. Stevens basketball. They throw it away. McNabb threw it to Rising. It was picked off. Here's Williams on the move. Missed the shot. Remy Price in tight. And a foul against the Raiders. Price followed that fast break. Got the miss from Williams. And Remy Price, the sophomore, has 7 points tonight. And she's back to the line. Drew the foul against Sobczak. Sobczak said, I was straight up and down, but they got her with her second foul. Here's Remy Price shooting two for the Lady Govs. The first one's up and in. Remy Price, 3 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. Leads the Lady Govs. She's got 8 points. Sophomore guard. Misses the second one. Rebound. Got it out to her. She got her own miss. It was tipped around, but then she traveled with the basketball. I think she was kind of surprised that one got all the way tipped out on the missed free throw back to her. And she traveled with it. Turnover number 15 for Pierre. It's a 17-point lead for Stevens. 34-17 on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. 3:42 left in the third. Rising, 1 for 8 from the field. Didn't want to take the three, passed it, and it's picked off. Turnover. Williams got a steal. Now McNabb steals it right back. Jada McNabb gets the ball back for the Raiders. Kennedy Rising on the move. A kick out. Sobczak wants a three and hits a three. Bailey Sobczak has 2 threes tonight. The 6-foot junior has 12 points to lead the Raiders. Straight out front and hit it. Now Lutmer answers. That's Jessica Lutmer, the senior guard, has 3 threes. Oh, look at Lutmer. She's got 9 points. A 3-ball answers the Sobczak 3. Stevens by 17. Inside Delzer, a basket. A nice pass from Sobczak on to Delzer on the baseline. Jill Delzer off the bench scores. Had a big game against Rapid City Central, and Delzer with 4 points off the bench. Had a timeout on the floor. Stevens is up by 19. 2:56 left in the third. 39-20. Raiders over the Lady Govs. Back in 1 minute on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
Peace of mind for you.
Dave always wore the same gray shirt to work every day. Monday through Friday, gray, gray, gray. Then one day, Dave decided to switch things up and wear that Hawaiian shirt his mother gave him. And that's when Wendy in accounting took notice. You can make a difference when you switch things up too. Switch and save an average of $536 by calling your local State Farm agent today.
To switch and save on your auto insurance, call State Farm agent Matt McCormick in Rapid City.
Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. It's Nate Brown. Glad to have you here at Stevens. We're in the AA Girls Sodak 16 matchup. Third quarter, 2:43 left in the third. Third foul just picked up by Bailey Soapsack. That's not a great thing for the Raiders. She just picked up a blocking foul, her third, so she'll have to come out. Soapsack leads the way for the Raiders with 12 points. Shooting well, playing very tough on the inside as well. So Soapsack's out with 3 fouls here in the third. Pierre, basketball, a drive. A shot goes up by Lainey Stevens. That's missed with the left hand. Tough shot, almost got it to go on her drive. Couldn't get it. The Raiders come out with a basketball. 39-20. It's Stevens by 19 on the State Farm scoreboard. Insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. Raider basketball. 2:20 left in the third now. Porter, the 8th grader, on a drive. Kicked out. Rising left wing. Drives the lane now. Pulls up. Tries the dish down low. Knocked away by Pierre. Loose ball in the corner. Porter still has it. Stevens has 5 on the shot clock now. McNabb has to make a move. McNabb in the lane. Short on the shot. And a rebound for the Govs. McNabb had to fire it up in the lane at the shot clock was expiring and missed. Now the Govs inside. That's Kaiser at a foul against Porter. Avery Kaiser for the Govs got inside against the 8th grader Porter. Aaliyah Porter picks up the foul, her second. Avery Kaiser, the sophomore post player, 5'10" sophomore for Pierre. Drew the foul, she's at the line. We'll keep you updated. We'll see if we can get more updates with Rapid City Central and Huron. That's one of the games going on in the Sodak 16. Central girls at Huron. We are at the half there in Huron. 26-19 Huron on top of the Lady Cobblers. 26-19 at the half. Huron on top of Rapid City Central out in Huron at the half. Avery Kaiser for Pierre makes the first free throw. She'll have one more. That's good. Kaiser makes both. So it's a 17-point lead for Stevens. 1:50 left in the third. The winner goes to the State AA Girls Tournament at the Pentagon out in Sioux Falls next week. 39-22 Stevens. McNabb on a drive. Jada missed the runner, left it short, so a nice take, but she missed it, left it short. She likes that shot. A little awkward on the jump stop, missed it. McNabb misses, it goes out of bounds, and it comes back to Pierre. Lady Govs have been down by as much as 29. Here's a 3. Remy Price, not going to go. A rebound for Porter, a great rebound for the 8th grader. What a rebound for Porter. And a foul against Pierre on the rebound. Porter secured it. Big rebound for Talia Porter. She's a 5'9" 8th grader. Got a big rebound and threw the foul against Kaiser on the inside. So the Stevens Raiders get it back. They lead it by 17. 1:18 left in the third. Raiders running the point. That's McNabb working against Williams. Backdoor pass. Threw it too far. That was a nice look, but threw it too far out of the reach of Delzer. McNabb so precise with her passing most of the time. That one was out of the reach of Delzer. A turnover. 12 turnovers right now for Stevens. That one too far for Delzer. 39-22. McNabb against Williams out front. Lady Govs with the basketball, down 17. Here's Laney Stevens. Post inside to Terwilliger. The freshman back out to Stevens. To the corner, that's Williams. Gets a screen. Katie Williams on the move. To Price for 3. Not going to go. Rebound, Kaiser. Tipped around, grabbed by Stevens. Remy Price got to hit a big 3 there. It might have got interesting. They're down 17 still. Remy Price misfires. 39-22. Stevens with the lead in the basketball. 30 seconds left in the third now. Rising on the move. Free throw line. Jumper. Not going to go. Kennedy Rising can't find it. 1 for 9 from the field. Here's Laney Stevens for 3. Lines it up and hits it. Laney Stevens, the junior, hits it for Pierre. They're within 14, so they do get a big 3. It's from Stevens off the bench. And the Govs are within 14 now. 5 seconds left in the third. Here's a lay-in by McNabb. What a drive and a finish at the buzzer. Jada McNabb with a big 3 in this third quarter at the right time. Now a drive and finish and a big basket. Jada McNabb with a big basket for the Raiders. She's got 9 points, a drive and finish at the end of the third. They needed it. Stevens 41, Pierre 25. Raiders by 16. We're going to the fourth quarter in 1 minute on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
In Rapid City.
Welcome to the biggest thing in tacos since tacos. Introducing the Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. That's right, we said it. Perfecto. Spanish for perfect. We designed it with an extra long shell to give you the best bite every bite. Choose between seasoned beef, grilled chicken, or upgrade to hand-carved sirloin steak. Sure, it was hard to perfect, but it's easy to eat. The Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
We are back in the AA Girls Sodak 16 at Stevens. The fourth quarter starting now with Nate Brown on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live. Thanks for checking in. 1 quarter left to go to State AA. Stevens by 16 with the ball. A jumper by Matkins on the baseline. That's not going to go. A 10-footer. She left it way short. And now at the other end, Pierre gets it down to Kaiser. She missed the shot, and it goes out of bounds. Pierre wanted a foul there. Nothing called. Kaiser contact, nothing called on the interior, so the Govs missed that one, and it goes out of bounds. So Stevens right back with the ball. We're in the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Nate Brown live. 7:15 left in this Sodak 16 matchup. Raiders 41, Lady Govs 25. Stevens basketball. Kennedy Rising, the senior. Kick out Ellis. That ball picked. Katie Williams stole it. That's a turnover. Williams down to Lainey Stevens and a lay-in. Stevens with a basket after the steal by Katie Williams. A basket at the other end. The Lady Govs back within 14. They've been down by as much as 29 tonight. Here in the zone, but a basket. A nice pass from McNabb to Jaden Matkins. McNabb finds Matkins in that soft spot of the zone, and a Matkins basket inside, and now a Pierre turnover. So the Govs had some momentum. Then a Matkins basket from McNabb, now a turnover. The 17th of the game for the Lady Govs. The ball was passed into the backcourt, out of bounds. Stevens gets the ball back. 6:33 left tonight. 43-27 now on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. Stevens girls by 16 with the ball. Kenya Maryville into the ball game for the Raiders. Great three-point shooter. Takes a three, missed it, rebound, foul against Pierre. The foul against the Govs. That's going to be Terwilliger, the freshman, on the inside, her second foul. Stevens basketball leading 43-27 over Pierre. 6:20 left in the Sodak 16 game. We are in the fourth. Stevens basketball. McNabb gets it in, gets it right back. McNabb, left corner to Rising. Couple of dribbles, kick out McNabb. Going to use some shot clock maybe here, up by 16. Pierre's in this zone. Pierre's playing zone. No, check it. They're going to go, what are they playing? Zone. It's a 2-1-2. Here's a three by Maryville. Fires, not going to hit it. Kenya Maryville missed that three. Rebound McNabb. Stevens has a fresh shot clock and the basketball back. McNabb got the weak side rebound. They lead it by 16. Maryville over to McNabb, left side. Drives the zone. Kick out to Rising. Rising on the move. Turned it over. Katie Williams with another steal. Williams at the other end. Kicks it out. Three on the way. Stevens missed it. Lainey Stevens hit one earlier. Missed there. Nice steal again by Katie Williams. Her fourth steal of the game. That's the 14th turnover by Stevens. But they get the ball back. No damage done. Raiders with the ball. McNabb to Matkins. Missed it in close. Got her own miss. Raiders out to Rising. A jumper. Count it. And a foul. Kennedy Rising shakes her head. She says, finally, I get one to go. Rising, the senior, scores, and a foul on the play. Rising was 1 for 9 before that one goes, and she gets it in fashion, a three-point play opportunity for the senior Kennedy Rising. She's got 5 points. Here's the free throw. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds off the Raiders. It'll come back to Pierre. Rising misses the free throw. 45-27. Stevens by 18. There's just 5:12 left to play. The Govs need some threes, some turnovers. They've been as close as 14 here in the second half, but they're down 18 now. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside and be right back here in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
There can be no...
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City Sports Talk Show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Welcome back into the broadcast. Nate Brown live. Glad to have you on board. We're at Stevens tonight for the girls AA Sodak 16 matchup. The winner goes to the state AA tournament. Tomorrow we'll be over at Central. We got the boys action tomorrow. So Raiders tonight on Fox Sports Rapid City. Raider girls trying to win and get to the state AA tournament again. Cobbler boys tomorrow. That one's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'll have it. It's going to be a dicey matchup, man. That's a good one. Rapid City Central hosting Aberdeen Central. It was a 3-point win for Aberdeen Central earlier this year at Rapid City Central. So a big one tomorrow for the Cobbler boys. Stevens trying to finish this one out on the girls' side tonight. 45-27. Stevens by 18. We have a little tie-up between Katie Williams and Jada McNabb and a foul against McNabb. Those two are competing hard. A foul against McNabb. She got tossed to the floor. Williams a strong. Trying to get that state AA tournament. The 6th seed at 14-5. They've won 10 out of their last 11. And a foul against the Raiders. So back-to-back fouls against Stevens. One on McNabb, and now this one I think's against Bailey Soapsack. That is foul number 4 against Soapsack. 12 points tonight for Soapsack to lead the Raiders. She picked up foul number 4. Time kind of running out here, but 4:45 left to play in the game. Soapsack will still come out for Michael Brooks. The head coach said, well, we don't want to foul out yet. So Bailey Soapsack will come out with her 4th foul. Raiders lead it by 18, a 5-second violation against Pierre. Katie Williams couldn't find anybody in a 5-second violation. That's turnover number 18 for the Lady Govs on the 5-second violation. The ball comes back to Stevens. 45-27 on the State Farm scoreboard. The Raiders by 18. Jada McNabb, 9 points tonight. Dishes out to Porter. Out front to Matkins. Left side reversal. That's Rising. This is McNabb left wing. Top of the circle again, Rising around the back dribble. Dishes down low to Maryville. Back out to McNabb. 8 on the shot clock now. It's Rising on the move. Dish down low. McNabb, loose ball. Turned it over. Couldn't handle it. Ball went flying. Williams ends up with the ball. 15 turnovers now for Stevens. They took the shot clock all the way down, but couldn't get a shot away. Now a backdoor cut by Terwilliger. That's the freshman at a basket. Reese Terwilliger, the freshman post player, scores her first time. A little backdoor cut and a basket for Terwilliger. 16-point lead for Stevens. 3:48 left in the game. 45-29. Raiders with the basketball in the lead. Rising left wing. Rising hasn't hit a 3 tonight. She normally hits a couple. She gets it to McNabb and a drive and a foul. Jada McNabb always good off the dribble. Just really good off the dribble. Jada McNabb solid all the way around. Second on the team in rebounds. First on the team in assists. Second on the team in points per game. McNabb just makes big plays time after time. The 5'10 junior guard, Jada McNabb, a great season. She's at the line, misses the free throw. So Jada McNabb at 9 points today. Jada McNabb, 9 points, 3 assists, 1 steal. That's the stat line for the junior McNabb. They lead it by 16. One more free throw, and that's good. McNabb into double digits there. Makes one of two, so Jada McNabb with 10 tonight. She always finds her way into double digits most of the time. 46-29. Stevens back up by 17. Lady Gov basketball. Time running out. 3:20 left in the game. Down 17. Govs go to the corner. That's Lutmer. She's got 3 threes. Can't get it away. Gets a pick and roll. Nothing there. Picks up the dribble. Lutmer in trouble. Kicks out to Kaiser out front. She'll drive the lane. Kick out. 3 on the way. Price. That's good. Left corner. Remy Price hits her second 3 of the basketball game. Price leads the Lady Govs with 11. A big 3 with 2:55 left in the game. 14-point lead for Stevens. And a foul against the Govs on a Bailey Sobczak drive. Bailey Sobczak, a big night tonight. 12 points. Getting close to the double-double here with 8 rebounds as well. 12 points, 8 rebounds for Sobczak. She's at the line shooting 2. Her team up 14. Makes the first free throw. Sobczak with a nice night tonight. Balanced scoring for the Raiders. 8 players in the scoring book. 13 for Sobczak, 10 for McNabb. Sobczak misses the second free throw. It's a 15-point lead for Stevens, 47-32. 2:45 now left in the game on Fox Sports Rapid City. It's Nate Brown live. We got a foul on the pick and roll, this one against Jada McNabb. Avery Kaiser tried rolling and got tripped up there by McNabb. So Bailey Sobczak playing with 4 fouls. That's the 4th on Jada McNabb now. Fortunately for the Raiders, not much time left. Those 2 players in foul trouble. 2:42 left. Here's Avery Kaiser, sophomore for the Govs, shooting 1-1, and she makes the first. Avery Kaiser at the line, perfect. Or I should say in the second half, perfect. She is 4 for 5 at the line. Here's the second one. That's good. All of the points for Avery Kaiser at the free throw line tonight. 5 points tonight. 5 of 6 at the free throw line for Kaiser. Makes both. Pressure a little bit for the Govs. Raiders break it. Stevens now leads by 13. 2:30 left in the game. Lady Govs need to come out of the zone. They're going to have to pressure, and they will. So they go man-to-man now. Going to have to pressure. They've been playing zone a lot. Now man-to-man pressure. Govs down 13. Stevens with the final couple of minutes, they'll turn it over. So the Raiders turn it over here. The game's not totally dicey, but a little dicey. 2:15 left. That's a turnover. McNabb threw it on the baseline out of bounds. Lady Gov basketball down 13. It feels a little closer because they've been down by as much as 29 tonight. They're within 13 now, but not a lot of time. Lady Gov basketball. Need a big basket. Katie Williams, right side, baseline against McNabb. Cross-court pass. Remy Price, a 3. Not going to go. Needed it, couldn't get it, and it's out of bounds on the weak side. Off the Govs. Remy Price could have hit that one and got it to 10, but she missed it from the corner. Remy Price with 11 points. A couple of threes tonight for the sophomore. Missed it from the corner. Raiders get the ball back, leading 47-34, and just 1:45 left in the game. McNabb broke the press, tried finding Sobczak, turned it over. Ball goes loose, and Maryville comes out of there with the ball. So they exchange turnovers. Govs threw it away that time. 1:30 left. Now the game in control. Felt like it was getting a little close. Governor's running around trying to cause trouble, but not enough time. They're down 13 with 1:20 left. The Sobczak spin, couldn't finish in the lane. Nice move. Haley Sobczak just couldn't quite finish, missed the shot. And a rebound for Katie Williams and Pierre. Stevens girls on their way to the state AA. Just 1:10 left in the game. Kaiser and the Govs have it. Here's a 3 by Lutmer. Oh, in and out, not going to go. That would have been her 4th 3 of the game. Missed it. Rebound out of bounds off of Stevens. It'll stay with Pierre. Nate Brown in the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booths for the girls Sodak 16 tonight. We'll be there tomorrow at Rapid City Central for the boys matchup. Rapid City Central hosting Aberdeen Central. 1 o'clock tip tomorrow here on Fox Sports Rapid City. 1 minute left now. 1 minute left in the game. Pierre down 13 with the basketball. A steal. Kenya Maryville stole it. That's a steal by Maryville. The senior missed it at the other end, but McNabb followed it up and scored. Maryville with a nice steal. Couldn't get the lay-in. McNabb with a rebound and putback. She just doesn't give up. McNabb followed that play and scored. 12 points for McNabb. 15-point lead for Stevens. The final 30 seconds now on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. Pierre with the basketball. Remy Price inside. Missed that shot. A Sobczak rebound, getting close to that double-double. 49-34 Stevens. The final seconds ticking away. The Lady Raiders are going to go back to the state AA tournament. The crowd on their feet, and the Raiders are going to win their 15th game of the season. 49-34. That's going to be your final as the buzzer sounds. Stevens dribbles it out, and that's the final on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. It's Stevens 49, Pierre 34. The Raiders win it by 15. They started out the game in dominating fashion, and they led by double digits from there on out. Stevens now 15-5 entering the state AA tournament. Let's wrap up tonight's broadcast and break down your numbers. Interesting game, no doubt. Stevens really got after it on defense early, and they hang on in the fourth quarter. As it got a little interesting as Pierre got some big threes. The Raiders win it. They've won 11 out of their last 12. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the Pioneer Bank and Trust post-game report on Fox Sports Rapid City and Go Raiders Live.
You've known us as Corey's Tri-State Tire Factory, but now we have a new name and a new location to serve you better. Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service is now open on Camden Drive up the hill from Rushmore Crossing in Rapid City, and remains open in Belle Fourche on 5th Avenue. Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service is the largest independent tire and auto service shop in the region, and we're still locally owned. With that will come more convenient service, better parking, and exclusive deals on top tire brands in the business. We look forward to serving you even better at the all-new Corey's Point S Tire and Auto Service in Rapid City and in Belle Fourche.
You need an attorney. The lawyers of Claiborne, Lose, and Sabers have been serving the legal needs of clients through South Dakota High School basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City, presented by Black Chico Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by Physio.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. The AA Girls Sodak 16 game in the books for 2021. Glad we got here. Hope we make it through state. No issues, the whole thing. It's just a great thing. South Dakota High School basketball on the girls' side, ending at Stevens in the Sodak 16 for Pierre. The Lady Govs lose by 15 here on the road. Let's get into the post-game report. It is brought to you by Pioneer Bank and Trust all season long. Pioneer Bank and Trust, proud to support our local schools and local athletes, and here to support the local community. They want to be your trusted partner in banking. Pioneer Bank and Trust is local. Find them online, pioneerbankandtrust.com. Here in the Pioneer Bank and Trust post-game report, let's wrap it up tonight. Nate Brown live on Fox Sports Rapid City. The final score, the Stevens girls 49, the Pierre Lady Govs 34. Stevens wins it by 15. I'll tell you, the story of the game was early on. Stevens came out in a press, created some problems. Pierre couldn't make shots in the first half either. I mean, it was a bad combo. Pierre turned it over too much, couldn't find the range that they normally have, and the Pierre Governors didn't score a field goal until 3:37 left in the second quarter. That's going to be tough to recover from. You just can't. Pierre got down by as much as 29 in the first half. They got down 29 in the first half. It was 30-1 at one point. It was 30-1 at one point. Pierre rebounded, got back in the game. If they play their second half like they did their first half, it might have been a little dicey. Stevens just controlled it from the start, and Pierre couldn't quite get back from 29 down. All-around solid game for the Raiders for the most part. A few too many turnovers, there's no doubt about that. Stevens turning it over 18 times tonight. The Pierre Governors turning it over 22 times. So Stevens kind of opened the door a little bit. They dominated the first half, had 8 players in the scoring book. That's good balance. That's what Michael Brooks wants. And the Stevens Raiders going back to the state AA tournament. Coach Brooks has been there every year since he's been the coach. Guess what? He's won the consolation championship every year that he's been the head coach. What that means is the Stevens girls can't quite win that first game, but they rebound and win their next 2. Winning the consolation championship's always interesting because that means teams don't mail it in. They compete. They play hard. Stevens girls have won the consolation championship every year under Michael Brooks. Can he get the first win on day one? We're going to find out now. Stevens gets to go to the state AA tournament at the Sanford Pentagon next week. And who do they play? It's going to be the 3-seed Harrisburg. That's a tough matchup. Stevens will take on Harrisburg as Harrisburg beats Sturgis tonight in the SODAC 16. So it'll be Stevens against Harrisburg. That'll be in the night session on Thursday next week at the Sanford Pentagon. Let's break down the numbers from this one. Stevens wins it by 15 over Pierre. The Raiders led by Bailey Sobczak. 13 points, 7 rebounds for the 6-foot junior. Sobczak, 13 points, 7 rebounds. Jada McNabb, solid all-around game. 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists for McNabb. Jada McNabb, solid all-around game with 12. And then the ballot scoring there, 5 points for Grace Ellis. Really solid effort, especially in the first half. A really good game for Ellis. 5 for Kennedy Rising. Couldn't quite find her shot tonight. She ends up with 5. 5 for Jaden Matkins. 4 for Jill Delzer. 3 for Talia Porter. And 2 for Ella Peterson. 8 players in the scoring book for the Raiders. They shoot 41% from the field overall. They shoot 41% from the field overall. They didn't take a lot of threes, but they hit them when they did. 5 threes knocked down for the Raiders, 71% from the three-point line. They hit 5 threes tonight. Pierre on the other side, led by the sophomore Remy Price. 11 points for Price, 9 for Jessica Letmer tonight, 5 for Avery Kaiser, 5 for Laney Stevens, 2 for Katie Williams. Williams had a big game all the way around, just couldn't quite get her offense going. They've been led by Williams and Price all season in the scoring book. Price with 11, but Katie Williams held to 2 tonight, but an all-around solid game for the senior for Pierre in her last game. She goes just 2 points, but you take a look at all the other stuff that she did. Katie Williams, 5 steals and 2 assists, as well as 2 rebounds. So 5 steals. Katie Williams on the defensive side, solid night. Pierre, too many turnovers, 22 turnovers, and again, 18 for the Raiders. Stevens gets up 30-1 in the first half. They held Pierre to no field goals until 3:37 left in the second quarter. That's the story of the game. The Raiders hang on to win. They led by double digits the rest of the second half at a 15-point win, 49-34. Now, I told you how the SODAC 16 went. Let's make sure we have the teams into the state tournament. Here's the story, okay? Here's the teams that have punched their ticket to the AA Girls State Tournament. Harrisburg's in, and that's going to be the matchup for Stevens. So Stevens is going to play Harrisburg the first night game on Thursday. That's the first night game Thursday. That's the matchup. So Stevens, Harrisburg, that'll be a great one. Other teams into the state AA girls tournament tonight. Aberdeen Central is in. They beat Spearfish 70-35. Number 1 seed Sioux Falls Washington's in. They blow out Brookings 63-30. So Washington's in. Sioux Falls O'Gorman in easily tonight. They beat Sioux Falls Lincoln 58-20. And Brandon Valley also in. They get the win over Sioux Falls Roosevelt 62-49. Now the update. I want to know where Rapid City Central's at. They're in a tight one. The Cobblers are trying to get there. In the third, Central now leads Huron 34-31. So Huron was up at the half, and now the Cobblers lead it by 3 in the third, 34-31. That game's going to be over, or not going to be over until we wrap up here. So we won't quite know on our broadcast, but Rapid City Central girls now lead by 3 in Huron going to the fourth quarter. And a final, Mitchell girls are also in. That's your other team into the AA tournament. Mitchell beats Watertown 50-33. So one game left in the girls' Sodak 16 in AA. Can the Cobblers get there? They lead by 3 in a tight one at Huron. We're going to be back for boys basketball tomorrow. Rapid City Central boys taking on Aberdeen Central, a 1 o'clock tip. Before we leave tonight, let's award tonight's player of the game, brought to you all season long by Claiborne Lowson Sabres, proud supporters of our local athletes. And they want to know if you need someone on your team during the tough times, divorce, a business dispute, injury, DUI, you need someone to step up for you. Claiborne Lowson Sabres is ready. Google Claiborne Lowson Sabres here in Rapid City. Claiborne Lowson Sabres player of the game. You take a look at it all the way around, and you got to go Bailey Sobczak. Sobczak and Jada McNabb led the way. Both players got close to a double-double. Sobczak all the way around had some big threes tonight. Bailey Sobczak goes 2 for 2 from the three-point range. If she's going to go that good outside, she's going to be a tough player to stop. So good inside, and Sobczak hit a couple of threes tonight as well. Bailey Sobczak, tonight's Claiborne Lowson Sabres player of the game. Here's the line, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. All right? 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. Bailey Sobczak, tonight's Claiborne Lowson Sabres player of the game. Okay, we'll get set tomorrow. 1 o'clock tip tomorrow. It's the boys AA Sodak 16 at 1 at Rapid City Central. Can the Cobbler boys get there? Stevens boys on the road tomorrow at Brandon Valley. We'll have the Aberdeen Central game live. We'll have updates all throughout the state. Thanks to Matt Kearney back in the studio running the show as always. The final from Stevens tonight. Raider girls are back in the state AA. They beat Pierre 49-34. This has been Nate Brown and Sodak 16 high school basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City.